And hello. How's it going over there, right? Hope you're having a phenomenal day. It's good to see you. Euro Truck Simulator. I haven't played that in ages. Looking forward to playing it. Heading into a change career. Enthusiast. Yeah, we're just gonna start new completely and see how it goes. Today's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. Why do all of these look like AI? I know they're not, but still. It's something about the lighting. This guy looks kind of like me, and I find it bizarre. Let's go for that. Let's go. Language English. Map module is Europe. Continue. Edit driver. Continue. World of Trucks, connect late. Participant of events Android wasn't connect with the best community ever. Let's collect later. I'm gonna play the tutorial anyways. Start career. But the least precise form, use the mouse for more sensitive steering. Other actions are still performed on the keyboard. Sounds good. Select gearbox type. Ideal for wheels with pedals. No, we're gonna go with simple. Finish wizard. I hope everyone's doing good. I'm sorry about being late. I ended up coming home at 5 and fell asleep around 6, and then kind of woke up like half an hour ago or something. So like the city were... Do we have my hometown? No. Do we have Bielefeld? Because it would be funny to start in Bielefeld? No. Where do we start? I guess Cologne is kind of similar, close. But Düsseldorf is our capital, so I'm gonna go with Düsseldorf. Here we go. Truck preference. Man. $600 liters. Damn. I don't know what any of these stats mean. Wait, is this one electric? Oh, that's fun. Aero Globetrotter XL. Super space.
Rise from your grave.
Thanks for follow. Welcome in. Oh man, I have no idea what to do. Oh, I've been feeling sick again. It's terrible. It's terrible. Like, do that. Enjoy. God Slayer. need to play God Eater sometime again. I miss God Eater. I didn't play too much of it. Do we have anything purple? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh god, that's so ugly. Let's just go with this one. Let's go through the tutorial. I guess I'm not even sure if we're gonna make it through the tutorial at least, because I don't have much time. But hey, it's gonna be fine. I'm sure. I mean, we're mostly gonna be yapping anyways, and I do plan on playing some of this from time to time on stream, mostly because we'll be yapping a lot during it, and that's gonna be pretty good. We've got some tea over here, some sage and eucalyptus tea again, mostly because it's good for my throat. Last night at work was terrible, man. I mean, it was great. Welcome, driving a truck, you own a transportation company now for business, but sadly you lack the money to buy a truck. For now you'll have to work for other companies as a driver for hire. You task safely deliver your load of outdoor floor tiles to LKW Log GmbH Dock in Duisburg. Game is struggling already a little bit. I wonder what I can do about that. I honestly have no idea. It is Monday. I hate it. Rest in pieces. Interior, chasing camera, top-down camera. Switch to look around. Roof camera, lean-out camera, bumper camera. On-wheel camera. Drive-by camera. Time to make delivery. Route advisor to see where you go. Can we make it? Alrighty. I'm just gonna slowly. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh no 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 no. Fuck it. We'll go for it. Shit.
God is mocking me!
It's fire you first, Congress, you got bragging rights. When a game is paused, you can control the root advisor with a mouse. Continue current events. Gotcha. Also, shortcuts key for most of the stuff. Navigation shows you. Switch to the next page with F6 to continue. Estimation of the remaining trip time and distance. Summarize what you're carrying and where. Diagnostics page, we can see the damage. And then, gotcha. There we go. How are you doing today, Svar? What have you been up to? We had a beer tasting yesterday. Alrighty. Do I have to set a bumper? Oh, can we make it through? Fantastic. We're off in the direction of Düsseldorf. And lovely, it's smooth sailing over this way now. I haven't played this game in so long. It's kind of janky as well with the mouse controls and everything. But at the same time, it kind of makes me happy that we're trucking along again. And naturally, we'll have to stop right here. Because it's illegal to go over the red line. Clearly. But I also don't have a license for this kind of truck, so, you know, there's that as well. Oh, boy. Neato. Off we go. Weibert! That's kind of close to where I am. I don't think we're supposed to go in the middle, but it's fine. We're a bit fast, so we'll have to slow down a tad. Just trucking along. I have to focus a small bit. Yeah, today we're just gonna go through the tutorial, essentially, for now. And then I'll have to leave again. Mettmann! Oh, that's kind of close as well. Drunk drivers, drunk drivers. Doesn't have to be this way. Doesn't have to be this way. Rattingen. We're heading forward. We have to get to Duisburg. slow down a little bit. Lovely. Kaiserberg. No idea where Kaiserberg is. Never been there. Moving on. We're moving on. Do 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 do. Lovely. They're slowly getting along. Was I supposed to take that route? Oops. Oh shit, man. Okay, well, I thought that might work, you know. If we're fast enough. Oh, come on, come on. I already crashed once, that's bad. I thought I could just go through it, you know? This is bad. Oh, shit. Sure. My employer's gonna take care of it. Can't be helped. It's my first time driving the truck. And I didn't want to take 2 hours. Like an hour extra to get here. Oh, that's gonna be deducted from our paycheck. Oh, sucks to suck. Duisburg discovered. Getting towed is kind of embarrassing. Heading through. Well, we're nearly there, though. Oh, bobbing and weaving. No rip sign in our rear view mirror. Oh gosh. I guess we speedrun this, sort of. By having us get towed to Duisburg. Oh boy. Yeah, we had our beer tasting last night, and there were like lots of people. So I had to take care of the like my colleague was taking care of the beer tasting folks because she has like the overview and everything, and then I had to deal with all the other people, and we had so many extra guests that came in. You know, some have not reserved some table or anything, so they didn't have a spot to sit, so they just ended up standing, which is fine. But like, just when there's like 10 or 15 people standing in the way, like, it's hard on my voice to just get through there and talk like let me through, passing through, can I get through, I'm working here, etc, etc, careful behind you, stuff like that, you know? Like, some people just really don't understand what it means to be bothering other people by standing in the way, you know? Like, they never look behind them or anything. You know? Complete disregard for everything. Approach the gate. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. Enter. We didn't need it. We gain 40 experience through that. Let's do that. Head for the red flag on the map. You know, and we have like this fridge with like 60 different craft beers and everything, which is very nice, you know. And there were like some people who kept grabbing beers from there. Like, just imagine, you know, you've got a full bar, you know. You've got a full bar. There's like a lot of people there, you know. And now, if people just grab the beers as they want, you know, it might cause theft, you know? People might drink stuff without us being aware of them having taken those drinks and stuff. So we can't let that do that, you know? And so, I asked people multiple times to not grab their own beers. Ooh. And like, don't worry, we will tell you about, we'll inform you about the beers we've taken, you know? We won't steal anything, you know? Don't worry, we'll pay for it. I'm like, yeah, I know, but like, if you just take the beers you want without us knowing, you know, then other people will do the same. It sets a bad precedent, essentially. Because then everybody does it. Because the others have done it too. And there was no issue, so why can't I do it too? Decoupling, resetting suspension, lowering legs, etc. We did it. Boop, boop, boop. Time taken, experience beats all. Parking challenge achievements. Made progress towards those. We got a base reward. Fantastic. And we continue. Company branding. We need a smart name. But basically, like, if people just take their own beers, you know, then others will also take their own beers, and as a result, there will always be other people that do that. And yes, sure, most of them will let us know about it. Hey, I've taken this beer, you know, can you write it down? Most people will pay for it. But then there's people who will not pay for it, you know, or who will not say that necessarily. Or maybe we are busy at the moment, don't have time to keep an eye on everything. And then people just take whatever they want. And that's bad, you know? And essentially we just had repeat offenders from this one table, table 2, you know. There were like 4 people on a table. They were like a total of 8 people or whatever. And like 3 people from them kept going to the fridge and they would keep taking stuff from their stuff. And it was kind of annoying, you know, telling them every single time to not do it, you know? Every time, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Like little children, you know? Little drunk children. Oh. I'm gonna call it last rites. Logistics. I'll perform. We could also go Undertow or Undertow Transport or something like that. But I feel like last rites logistics is kind of funny. And then at one point, this one guy is like grabbing a beer again, and I've told this guy 4 times already this evening to not do that. And so I'm like, okay, here, please, turn around. Come look at the fridge with me. And we look at the fridge together, and he's like, what's up with the fridge? And I said, do you see the sign here and the sign of on the other door as well? What does it say? And he says, keine Selbstbedienung, no self-service. And I'm like, okay, do you understand German or English? And he said, yeah, we're literally speaking right now. And I said, do you know what the sign means? I hate to do this to you, but are you able to read, and do you know what the sign says? And he says, yeah, of course I know what to read, but you don't do this with other people. I'm like, because your table is the only table that has been doing that all evening, and I've been telling you 5 times already, 4 times to you, and another like 3 times as well to like another person, and another time with that other lady that you're with and everything, that you shouldn't grab stuff from the fridge. And they're like, where's the issue? We're like paying for it, and we're telling you about it, right? And I was like, yeah, but like if you do it, then everyone else will also do it. And then more and more people will just grab all the beers from the fridge, and some of them will go undocumented. And then we have to pay for it. Because you guys don't. So I'm telling you, don't do it. Just get my attention. I'll come with you. I'll grab it out of the fridge for you. That's what I get paid for. It's service. I am here to do service. You're not supposed to do the work for me. And it's not even an issue about the work and everything, you know? This is our headquarters. It's a pretty basic garage. It may not be much, but it's a start. Unfortunately, you have not got anything to park here yet, so there are no trucks inside. Once you earned enough money and bought a truck, you will be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. Gotcha. Good luck. Fantastic. Quick jobs. Let's go from here to this. Cologne. Airmail. Cut flowers. Price per distance. This seems great. Oh, damn. We go over here. There's also Hamburg. Honestly, I'll take this. Goat cheese. 15 tons of goat cheese. I'll take it. Fantastic. So I keep telling him. He's like, you're not berating other people. I'm like, yeah, because other people listen when I tell them for the first time. Now, I'm really sorry to do this to you, but at the same time, you're not listening and stuff. Like, you know, you're not supposed to grab these. And if I tell you about it, you know, you should be listening to it, you know? And I don't have to tell others repeatedly because you're the only one who doesn't listen. Right? Like, what the hell, man? And so I asked him, do you understand? And he said, yeah, okay, good. Because otherwise I will not serve you anymore. And he said, why that? Because you're too drunk to understand basic instructions like don't grab the beers from the fridge. And he stopped doing that afterwards. I'm like, fantastic. Like, I hate being like that with customers, like with guests and shit, you know, but at the same time, you know, if you can't understand the simplest instructions, and it's written on the shelf, like it's written on the door, and I keep informing you about it, you know, it's written on there, not just in English, because some people don't speak English, right, but also in German. I'm like, what the hell, man? Hell yeah, thanks for giving way, because I would have crashed into you ass right there. Oh man, people are so annoying sometimes. And that really, like, it sort of pissed me off. Like, I wasn't pissed off or really, but like, it sort of annoyed me in that moment. And then I just went and drank a little bit more and then got stuff. I drank a lot last night, but it helped a lot with the banter and helping people and everything and just moving quickly, I feel like, you know? I wasn't like tipsy or anything. It was just, you know, I drink a little bit and then I sweat it out. Sort of. It at least feels like I'm sweating it out, you know? Can go a bit above the limit. It's like 10% or something is fine. Gonna go 5%, like not 5%, like, yeah, 10%. Gonna slow down a bit here because of the curve and everything. Don't want to damage the goods, the goats, the goat cheese. Cottage cheese. I think it's goat cheese actually that we're transporting right now. Could check, but I don't want to right now. No cars on my left. Garage. We're weaving into the lane. Can go up to 100 here, but sadly, trucks can only go 80 in Germany. I'm gonna go onto the right lane because that's the lane for trucks. I might as well just go in the middle right now. Oh, we went a bit too fast. And also I missed my thing. Oh, fucking hell. Boop, 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 boop. This is very illegal. Also unsafe. Incredibly unsafe. And illegal. That saves us some time. Why does it say 3 hours now? What the hell, man? I'm confused. Oberhausen? No, that's the wrong direction. Oh shit, we have to turn around somewhere. Oh, that's bad. Because I only have 15 minutes left. Because before I have to be somewhere, because we're playing Clash. We're playing League of Legends with a bunch of folks in sort of a tournament style kind of thing. I thought we could, again, like, cut the line of it. There's a car on the right. We shouldn't drive in the middle of the road. We can drive in the middle over here so that we don't get overtaken. Whatever, guy. Do 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 do. Luckily, when it says 3 hours left, you know, it doesn't mean like actually 3 hours because it's still simulated and everything. I don't want to get overtaken by that truck over there. That LKW. Lastkraftwagen. Or whatever. We're driving like 10 kilometers above the speed limit, which is still okay. If we were to crash, though, it would be more expensive for us. I think we'll have to take a right turn here. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Osnabrück, Frankfurt, Dortmund. It's a hard right this time. This time I won't miss it. Oh boy. I'm glad there were no cars there because technically we would have had to stop. Dortmund is covered. Let's go. Very pretty city, actually. I like Dortmund a lot. It's it looks very industrial and brutalistic in a way, you know, but there are some very nice places. Some good places to eat as well and drink. It's like, it can feel a bit intimidating there. arguably. Dortmund and Kassel. Kassel is in Hessen, I believe? Sort of, over in that direction, you know? It's like 3 hours by train from where I am. But then again, everything takes longer by train over here because, oh boy. Nearly took another turn there. Nearly went to Kassel. Oh no, nobody wants to go to Kassel. I was once prepared to take a 3-hour train to Kassel, then sleep over at the main station, and take a train back, you know, only to see Crywang live in Kassel. And as it turns out, I didn't have to do that because they also had a concert half an hour away from me by bus. So I took that instead. And I'm so glad my at the time girlfriend pointed me out towards it. And we went there together, and we've just been in a relationship for what, like a month at that point. And so it's the policeman. So not this one. Wait, do we not have to take a turn? I thought we had to take a turn. Oh, I missed the thing again. Oh, that's a bummer. Let me just pause real quick. Oof. In fact, can we make it in 9 minutes? I'm not sure what the saving situation is like. Oh, oh, fantastic. We made it back to where we have to go. Is it this one? It is this one. Oh, thank God. Oh, goodness. There's arrows as well. I nearly messed up again. Cologne. I'm gonna speed up a little bit, considering that we're going up a mountain. Just so that we don't lose too much tempo. No car on our left. We'll try to get in there as quickly as possible, so that we don't have to wait on any cars. And don't stop traffic. At all. We're nearly there. Fantastic. But yeah, like, I don't know. We also had some very, very old guests. That were like in the 90s, you know. And they were so sweet. Like, so sweet. And they wanted to pay for all the drinks on the table. But I knew that the youngsters on the table, because like they were basically supposed to be seated somewhere else, but I asked the others if I could sit them down on their table instead. given that it's, how do I put it? Like, those seats were more comfortable and less high, and that would probably fit them better, you know? Okay. My navigation isn't completely up to speed, so I keep getting scared here whenever I have to take a turn like that. No cars on my left. No cars. Go. Should listen to music while we're playing. Oh well. So I basically set them down, and they were the youngsters were alright with the oldies sitting on the table, and so they ordered food, they had drinks and stuff, and were very, very happy overall. Cologne discovered Let's Go, but tunnel. It's what my siblings and I used to do all the time, and I'm very, very happy I get to relive that experience. But basically, they were fine with the old people sitting on the table, you know, and stuff. Look, over there's the cathedral, the Cologne Cathedral. Next to it, you can also see the bridge leading to... Fuck. Fuck. I got distracted. By the cathedral and the main station right next to it as well. I didn't see that car at all. It's my bad. Sorry, but also over there is where the tram tracks. That's not. Those are not train tracks. They would be guarded better. If they were. You know, those are tram tracks. And then they sort of seamlessly go into the normal tracks right there in the middle. I think over here is actually also where Gamescom happens. At least... I feel like I've seen this street before. Sort of. Anyways, old people were sitting at the table, you know, with the youngsters. And the youngsters were, like, super sweet about it and had lovely conversations and everything. And it was nice, kind of, like, just chilling, you know. Zentrum Dietmarbrücke. Yeah, this is where, near here is where Gamescom happens. Boo boo boo. Man, this is so scuffed. Could have avoided that completely too. Anyway, so basically what ended up happening was like they wanted to pay for all the drinks on the table. So like those are like 3 folks on one side and 2 folks on the other side, you know? And then their own drinks and food. And I'm like, I can't do that, you know? I can't do that. That's gonna be like super expensive, you know, as is with like just their own stuff, you know? I can't have them like pay for all of it. So I asked the others if they're okay with everything getting paid, you know? And like, no. Okay, and I said, okay. So I told the old people, I hate calling them old people, but like also like they're in the 90s, you know? So I tell them, hey, so I asked and the others are not comfortable with it. Would you be okay with me just adding 1 round instead? And they're like, but we want to pay for everything. And I said, yeah, but the others don't want you to pay for them, for the drinks, you know? So, like, 1 round would be the compromise that I came up with. And they're like, yeah, okay, we can do that. And it was still like $200 for them, you know? Like, it's like, total, you know, like their stuff and 1 round of drinks from the others. And so, that was, like, kind of, you know, I was glad I accepted it because, like, I can't make some seniors pay like, I don't know, $400 or whatever. Forced, like, you know, on an evening. Just a regular Saturday. Boop, 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 boop. Gonna go swerve a little bit to the left. And then head over here. Fantastic. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Sorry, I'm in a hurry. We'll skip it. I'll let it be. Like, screw the experience. It's fine. Show results. Now, we leveled up, it seems. Fragile cargo. Okay, high value job offers unlocked. More experience. We gain 25% experience for delivery distance longer than 400 kilometers. That is pretty good. And yeah, I think that would be better to unlock. 20% experience for finishing an important delivery. And up to, you know, fuel saved. It's cool. ADR training. No, I'm gonna go long distance because we can get up to like 25% bonus experience over there, and 5 for longer than 400 delivery distances, and experience bonus and high reward. You know, that's pretty good. I'm just gonna skill into that for now, and then I'll leave it at that. If we look at the bank, what did it say? Account balance, loan office. I don't want a loan. Email. Need money? We can help. Use trucks for sale. Home. New upgrades available. Light bar, Mirage Highway. Cool. You're gonna be Truck-kun today? I sadly was not able to isekai the policeman. I tried though. I tried. I'm afraid though as well. I'm gonna save a current progress. Day 1. No, I'm so sorry. For what it's worth, I might go live again like later because we're not gonna raid out because I'm out of time. I have somewhere to be. We're playing Clash in a moment, which is the tournament brackets in League of Legends, and we're doing that today. It's gonna go, I believe, until, hold on, let me check real quick, until 21:30. So 9 p.m. You know. So Krillera, oh god, that's 07. That is a super cute emote. I'm gonna follow that person. Is mine better or worse than that? You know. Thanks a lot for joining in today. Sorry for ending right away, Cruella, but for what it's worth, I'm probably gonna go live again later after we're done playing League. You must live mine too. Ah, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, I'll have to raid and run. Yeah, we'll raid and run. Yeah, I'm still like working on a noted emote, but like it's taking a surprising amount of frames, you know, to make something good. You know? Oh, for you, a streak. There you go. We're gonna raid Rakai. Rakai is reading a book. The Survivors Wants to Die at the end. Still reading that at the moment. There's some trigger warnings for that book though, so be aware it's queer literature, which is very, very cool. And like, yeah, thanks a lot for everyone's stopped by today. Everyone's been lurking and stuff, so really watch this stream. Yeah, definitely. But also, again, like Krillera, I'll probably go live. Like Rakai's not gonna go for too much longer, I know. But we'll probably be live again later this evening and play some more Truck Simulator. You know, mostly because I like the game and it's chill, and I also feel bad because I was supposed to be live 5 hours ago and then I just wasn't. You know, I just ended up sleeping for way too long because I was up until 6 a.m. in the morning, you know, because I was working until 4, which was good because I get paid for that, but also bad because it's so late. It's a Willow emote. Willow is cool. It's got lots of animals. Rakai is lovely. Enjoyer of story-driven games. Very, very friendly and inclusive. Reads queer literature on Sundays. Highly recommend checking him out. Also very, very fantastic at singing and, you know, has a nice voice. Speaking voice as well. I'll see you later. Thanks a lot for joining in. And again, like